What's up, guys?
How we doing, man?
Great. How are y'all?
Good. What have you been told about your role this week, and how are you preparing for whatever that is?
It's obviously the protocol deal. You just got to stay ready. You don't know what's going to happen. So, for me, my preparation's the same as it is every week, getting ready to start, and then obviously we'll see moving forward. I think it's kind of day to day. So just getting ready to play, and then we'll get the word when we get the word.
Looking back at what you were able to do in that last game, how can you kind of build on that? There were some great things, and I know after the game you mentioned there were some things that you'd kind of love to clean up a little bit.
Yeah, there's always stuff that you want back, but man, there's so many good things that I think we were able to do, and different things on third down, and different drop back, play action stuff, and just kind of gaining a little bit of feel and chemistry with some of those guys like Dalton and Noah. Some of those other guys. So just trying to build on that, if the chance pops up to get to do it again, and I'm happy to get any reps I can.
Case the possibility for you to play against your old team. What do you think it'd be like if that does happen, to play against Cleveland? And what are your memories of playing for the Browns?
Well, the chances of me playing against an old team are a little higher than most people because I have a lot of old teams. So I've had to answer this a bunch because I've played a lot of my teams. Old teams in the past. I remember being on the Vikings playing an old team, and I was with Kevin Stefanski, and me and him actually talked about it, like, making the main thing that week and not paying attention to all the externals. So I'll take a coaching point from the team's coach who we're about to play about a team I used to play on because he told me about a different team that I used to play on.
For the people outside, they see Davis as the number one or the number two all season long. Then you kind of leapfrog him to now make these starts. What's that relationship like for people that really don't understand what you two have gone through?
Our relationship's great. I love Davis. I told her after the game that, that's a big reason why, played that game was, 1 for 7, 1 for 10, and another reason was for every guy in this locker room. So I love Davis, the preparation he puts in every week. Our relationship, first of all, is great. But football-wise, I think he's a heck of a football player. I mean, he can absolutely sling it. And he's ready to go, too, this week if his name's called.
Case, how crazy is it that you're starting for this team almost a decade ago, and now you're doing it again?
Yeah, it is. We've all changed just a little bit since the last time I was here, obviously. Yeah, I've got this little, this gray right here that's tended to creep in, yeah, it's crazy to think about at times, and it's exciting. I love it. I love representing Houston, and anytime I get a chance to, it's fun.
What do you remember most about the last time you were in Houston and they called you after Ryan Fitzpatrick suffered that injury? What do you remember about those last two games that helped you get some confidence?
Yeah, so that was a whirlwind of a time coming in off the practice squad for the Rams and then finishing up the last two games. It was just kind of whatever we could get to get to the game on Sunday at that point. A little different because I hadn't been with the team all year, but so it was a fun time. Hopefully, that went well then. Hopefully go well again.
What's there's been some struggles with this team the last few years, but this is the first time in a while you guys have been playing meaningful football late December. Describe what the feeling's like right now, knowing 3 left, you guys are on the cusp.
Feels pretty good. I think everybody can attest to the feeling it is that the buzz, excitement, games in December that matter are awesome. That's why last week was incredible because it mattered. It makes this week matter that much more. So we'll worry about next week, but it's playoff football against a playoff team. That's basically, the way I think we see it.
Case, you've been in this league a very long time. What advice would you offer CJ as far as not trying to rush back, especially as competitive as he is and competitive won't be?
Yeah, the whole protocol deal is tough, and I probably won't talk much about it because it's tough enough as it is. That's a whole another deal. So.
Thanks, Case. Case, thank you, man.
Thanks.